Hey, Warrior Saints. Glad to have you beautiful people in with us as we are on Wednesday, which is the first Wednesday of Lent. It's not Ash Wednesday in the Orthodox Church. It's just the first Wednesday of Lent. And it's a beautiful day. And I'm always reminded on the first Wednesday of Lent that yesterday should have been Fat Tuesday for us, right? If we're going to do that, that's where you go out and you get it all out of your system before you go and you start fasting. This isn't what we do. In the Orthodox Church, we are eased into the fasting process. We have these steps that we're given along the way as we start to get through the process so that it doesn't hit us like it's out of nowhere. Because, as Father Chris talked about yesterday, we're not really supposed to show everyone that we're fasting. We're not supposed to make these massive declarations. I went to a Catholic college, and I remember when, one of my fraternity brothers was using Lent as an opportunity to lose weight, so he decided he wasn't going to drink. And anytime we would go out and have things like fraternity parties, which we're doing in the middle of the Lent, so there's that rub to begin with, he would tell everyone, oh, no, I'm not drinking, I'm fasting. Why are you at the party? Why are you still doing that stuff? Right? It just became an opportunity for him to declare to the world that he's fasting. I did the same thing, right? In college, I was in charge of alumni relations for our fraternity. And it became an opportunity as we were having a Founders Day dinner in the middle of April for me to say, well, I'm Orthodox and we're fasting. So I need to make sure that there are non-meat options on our menu because I am fasting. Me. I am fasting. This isn't the focus. This isn't the point. This becomes a moment that we're focusing on that ego that Father Chris was talking about in Monday's lesson, where we're falling into those traps of Adam, where we're not really doing things because they're becoming an opportunity for growth and for reorienting our lives, but because they become an opportunity for boasting and declarations and showing the world. Now, you can argue with me that this is an opportunity for missiology and it's a chance for us to show other non-Orthodox what it looks like to be Orthodox. Maybe. But really, fasting is a beautiful thing that gives us an opportunity for personal growth. Lent is a time for personal growth. These declarations of fasting are not opportunities for personal growth. And we see that in the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 6. Christ says the following, when you do fast, do not look dismal like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces that their fasting may be seen by men. Truly I say to you, they have received their reward. When you fast, anoint your head, wash your face, that your fasting may not be seen by men, but by your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. This idea of what we're doing when we're fasting is that if you want that outward reward of someone patting you on the back and saying, good job, when they ask you, do you fast, bro? They just pat you. Good job, you fast. Like, great work. That's your reward. That's the whole reward you're going to get. But if you're using and reorienting your life in Lent, and using Lent as the opportunity for that reorientation, that growth, then your fasting, the reward is that fasting becomes an opportunity for that growth. Fasting becomes a beautiful opportunity for you to see the world differently, for you to actually live that life that is crucifixional living, for you to become and continue to grow as a warrior saint. So my prayer for you is when you're out there fasting, is that you're using it as the opportunity that it is there for, to provide you a chance to reorient your life, to change your life, to shift your focus, and not make it an opportunity for self-focus, declaring your fasting as though it's something that you are doing superior to others. We'll be back tomorrow as we continue talking about fasting and the different aspects. And until we see you then, visit us at warriorsaints.org so you can get more on how to live this crucifixional life. Maybe that can be something that you're doing during Lent, that you're watching these Understanding the Bible videos so that you understand what God's Word is for you, so that your reorientation is focused on living God's Word. And we'll be back tomorrow. Keep walking on the way of the Warrior Saint.